All right, welcome to Sudoku After Dark. This is something that I've been thinking about doing, and I thought I'd try one out. So the idea here is a little bit more relaxed, kind of a chill vibe. I'm not gonna be all animated and excited, and we've got things dark. So if you just want to relax and solve a Sudoku with me, we're gonna do easier puzzles generally. I'm starting with this is one of the gas puzzles from last month. If you're not familiar with gas, it's generally genuinely approachable Sudoku. I know how to say words. So these should be, easier puzzles. I'm not going to speed through it. I'm going to take my time to explain what's going on. So this one is called Sum 9 by Clover, and I don't know anything about it. I just literally scrolled through this gas puzzles and picked a random one, and this is the one I came up with. So let me know, by the way, if you'd like me to do more, if you'd like this to be a series, Sudoku After Dark. Let's get into the puzzle. So we have normal Sudoku rules, so putting the digits 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3x3 box. Digits separated by a diamond, sum to 9. And not all diamonds are necessarily given. And Clover, as expected, has given us a nice symmetrical-ish looking grid here. Very cool, which I have inverted the colors on. So if you go look at it, it's going to look a little bit different color-wise. Let's see. There's probably a lot of places we can start. Let's just do some normal Sudoku. We've got the 7s there, so we're going to get a 7 over here. If this was 7, that would have to be a 2, so that's not going to work. So one of these is going to be a 7, but I don't know if I want to mark those or not. 6 up here. If this were a 6, this would have to be a 3, because these sum to 9. So that can't be a 6. So similarly, we've got 6s here. Now this would put a 3 there, to put a 6 there and a 3. Oh, this is interesting, this chain here, because so these 3 are gonna all be the same, because if these two sum to 9, if this is A plus B that sums to 9, well, what sums to 9 with B but A again? So this is A, B, A, B, A. So these 3 are all the same, but these 2 are also the same. So if this were 6, you'd have to do 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, and this one can't be a 3. So actually that can't be a 6 either. So this is a 6, making this a 3, which is interesting. So now we know there's a 3 up here. You have the same thing going on. Okay, so we've got 4 of these chains. This is the same type of chain. So these are all the same, but those could be 3s, I think. And these could be 6s. Seems like they could be. We've got the same type of chain going on over here where these 3 are the same. And they can't be 4s or 5s or 6s. So neither one of these can be 4, 5, or 6, which means they also can't be 3, because 3 goes with 6. They can't be 7, so we can't do 6. So we can't do 7, 2, 4, 5, or 3, 6. These have to be 1s and 8s, and this is not a 1. So we get 8, 1, 8, 1, 8. And then there's gonna be 8 over here and 8 down here, but this can't be an 8 because you'd have to have a 1. So the 8's actually right there. We get a 1 over here, but this can't be a 1 because that would have to be an 8. So this is going to be the 1. Let's see, 5 and 5. No, yeah. I'm thinking these diamonds, sum to 9 diamonds, they're kind of like X's and V's, if you're familiar with XV Sudoku. And I immediately was thinking X, you can't put a 5 on an X, but you can put a 5 on a diamond. In fact, the only number you can't put on a diamond is a 9. Oh, well, maybe that's something to think about, because 9 would have to go with 0. And all of these are on diamonds, so the 9 actually has to be in the middle there. We kind of get a free digit from the start. But let's see, what was I looking at? 5s. 5s are over here, not in the middle. So there's a 5 in one of these. But remember what we said, because of this chain, this one is the same as that one, so that also can't be a 5. So we get a 5 and a 4. And, well, we can complete the chain now, actually. Down this way. So we know there's a 4 up here. But I don't know what else to do with that at this point. Okay, well, these have to be 2, 7, and 3, 6. And the 3 is there. So these are gonna be 2s and 7s. Which makes this chain 3s and 6s. Okay, very nice. And then, I don't know, maybe should we look at this? Yeah, this row. Look at this. We're missing 6 and 9 in the row. This can't be a 9 because we just said 9 can't be on a diamond. So we get a 6 and a 3 and a 9. And we need 2 and 7 for the box, and the 7 up above will give us the order of those. See, for this row, we need 2 and 6. We have the 6 there. 2, 6, that gives us the 7. 7 up there. We're missing 5 and 9. Which have to go in that order because of this 5. Oh, what do we want to look at next? We could look here. This can't be 1, 8, 2, 7, or 3, 6. This is a 4, 5. And we know the order because of the 5 there. Very nice. So we need 2, 3, 6, and 9 still in the box, and we have a 2 and a 3 there. So this has to be the 6 and the 9, which actually we know because of the 6 and 9 down there. And then the 2, 3 we know because of the 2, 7 there. So we get 3 and 2. We need a 4 for the column. 3 and 5 for the column here. We have the 5 and the 3 there. Let's see, what do we have left over here? We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 1, 8, and 9. That one can't be the 8. It's 1 or 9. Ah, but in the row, you're also missing 1 or 9. And the 9 there gives us that 1 and that 9. So these are 1 and 8. Okay, making good progress here. Let's look, I don't know, let's look at this column next. How about we need 1, 8, and 9 for the column. Don't see anything great to restrict those. So maybe let's look at this column. We need 2, 7, and 8 for the column. Well, we know the 2, this can't be 2 or 7 at the top. So that's going to be an 8, which gives us a 2, 7 pair down here. We do have a 2, 7 pair in the row now as well, but not sure how much that helps. Actually, this is kind of interesting. So I'm seeing a lot of 2, 7s, 2, 7s, 2, 7s. This chain is part of the cause of that. So obviously this one can't be in this box, but we need to have 2 sets of 2 and 7 I mean a 2 and a 7. So a pair of 2 and 7, essentially, one of each in each box, row, column, etc. Obviously, we've already got them in this box. We've already got both of them in this box, and we've got one here. So the other one has to be in here somewhere, but it can't be in this row because we've already got both here. So it's down here. We've also got both in this column. So the only place you can put a 2, 7, a 2 or a 7 is in this box, or in this whole bottom section for that matter, is right there. We have the 7 at the top. So that's going to give us a bunch of 2 7s, 2, 7, 2, 7. So that's pretty good. What are we missing in the box here? 3, 4, and 9. The 3 looks in there. So this is the 3, and then the 4 and the 9 we get from the 9 and the 4 here. And then, the 3 up here, look at that. We've had that chain forever because that 3 was given at the start. I just didn't see it. 2 and 8 for the column. 8 there gives us that. And now for the row here, we're just missing 9, I believe. This column, we're just missing 1. This column, we need a 4 and a 9, and we have the 9 up here, so that gives us 4 and 9 for the row. I think we're on the home stretch here, just finishing things up. We need a 1 and a 4, and the 4 down here just filling in the last digits now. This column needs a 1, and that will give us the order of the 1 and the 8 there, and we will finish up with an 8 and a 9. There you go. Ignore the time because I had the timer running for quite a while I was arranging things on the screen there, but you know, it's Sudoku After Dark. We don't care about times. We're not worried. We're not going for speed. So there you go. Thank you to Clover for that puzzle and the entire GAS team, really, because it's part of the series, but Clover designed this specific puzzle. If you tried the puzzle, let me know how it went for you. Let me know what you think of Sudoku After Dark, and if you have any suggestions for puzzles you'd like to see. I'm just kind of thinking GAS puzzles, easier ones. And let me know if you'd like to see more of this, none of this, you hate it, love it. I don't know. Let me know what you think. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.